Gentlemen, let me ask you something that matters. How many times have you wanted to try something different in the bedroom but stopped yourself? How often have you felt that nervous energy, that hesitation, that quiet fear holding you back from exploring new territory with your partner? Maybe you've been told by society, by culture, by whispered conversations or social media posts that certain desires are wrong, taboo, or forbidden. Maybe you've convinced yourself that these curiosities make you strange or inappropriate. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Curiosity about intimacy is completely normal. Desire is natural. And when you explore these feelings safely, with clear communication and mutual consent, some of these so-called forbidden techniques can actually create explosive pleasure and deeper connection for both you and your partner. These aren't shameful secrets. They're pathways to intimacy that most people are too afraid to walk down. I'm Dr. Ada James, a urologist and men's health specialist with 10 years of clinical experience helping men reclaim their confidence and transform their intimate lives. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 techniques that were once considered taboo. When practiced safely and consensually, these methods can make your partner crave you in ways you never imagined possible. Before we dive deeper, I need you to do something for me. Hit that like button right now, subscribe to this channel, and drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I read every single comment, and I want to hear from you. Your engagement helps me create better content for men everywhere. Now, let's address the elephant in the room immediately. These techniques I'm about to share have absolutely nothing to do with disrespect, manipulation, or coercion. This isn't about testing limits, proving your dominance, or pushing anyone into uncomfortable situations. That's not what we're here for. The real truth is biological and scientific. When you introduce novelty and controlled sensation into intimate experiences, you activate deep neural pathways throughout the entire nervous system, not just in the obvious places. These movements engage complex nerve systems, including the pudendal and trigeminal nerves. They activate stretch receptors in your skin and fascia. They light up central reward pathways in the brain. In simpler, everyday language, when you apply these techniques with genuine trust and clear consent, they make the body respond in powerful ways that polite daily life almost never triggers. Emotionally, these techniques create intense focus, heightened anticipation, and profound connection between partners. Practically speaking, this means that small, precise adjustments in timing, pressure, and rhythm can generate incredible pleasure without ever crossing any boundaries or causing discomfort. Throughout my 5 years in practice, I've witnessed countless men hesitate to explore their natural sexual curiosity because they fear shame or worry about doing something wrong. I've helped these men transform that hesitation into genuine confidence by teaching them how to map boundaries clearly, communicate without awkwardness, and apply techniques safely and effectively. The fundamental key to everything is this simple formula. Consent plus clarity plus aftercare equals transformation. When you combine these 3 elements, intensity becomes trust. You create a positive cycle of arousal and deep connection rather than anxiety, guilt, or discomfort. Today, I'll break down exactly how to achieve this with 3 forbidden but completely safe and consensual techniques. Building your safety container. Before you touch a single technique, you absolutely must build what I call the container. Think of this as the safety frame that allows intensity to feel playful, exciting, and completely safe for both partners. Sit together while fully clothed and calm. Map out 3 critical things together. First, what feels appealing and exciting to both of you? Second, what is completely off limits under any circumstances? Third, what are you both open to trying with proper guidance? Next, agree on clear signals that work for your communication style. For example, red means stop immediately. Yellow means slow down or soften your approach. Green means continue exactly as you're doing. These simple color codes eliminate confusion during intimate moments. Create check-in methods that don't break the mood or moment. A gentle hand squeeze can signal more intensity. A double tap means ease back. A whispered word like good every few minutes confirms everything feels right. These small signals maintain safety without disrupting pleasure. Finally, plan your aftercare together. Keep water nearby. Plan for cuddles, soothing words, or a brief, comforting ritual afterward. This trains both nervous systems to feel completely safe even during intense play. When the container is properly set, you can explore why these forbidden techniques feel so incredibly powerful. The science behind the sensation. Novelty and controlled power exchange. Focus your brain's attention and reward systems with laser precision. Steady pressure and rhythmic movement recruit deep body pathways that rarely get activated. Sensory engagement through skin, fascia, pelvic floor, and scalp receptors lights up neural circuits that polite life never touches. Simply put, when these moves are requested and consensual, they feel primal and powerful, not because they break rules, but because they awaken circuits specifically designed for pleasure, tension, and release. Technique 1. Name play and consensual. Dirty talk. The biology here is fascinating. Vocalization and breath near sensitive zones increase oxytocin release, boost arousal, and engage the entire nervous system. Emotionally, many women spend their entire lives being polite, restrained, or self-conscious about desire. Pre-agreed language gives her explicit permission to completely let go, feel celebrated, and enjoy desire without any shame. Here are the practical steps. Ask in advance which specific words thrill her and which are completely off limits. Write down exact phrases and tones you'll use. Should they be playful, reverent, possessive, or teasing? Start close to her ear. Match her breathing pattern and anchor your words to what her body shows you. Try examples like these. Yes, stay with me. I love how hungry you are for this. Watch her body signals carefully. Arching, gripping, and pulsing equal green lights. Flinching or stiffening means stop immediately or soften your approach. Keep your language focused on her desire and your genuine awe. Never degrade her. Technique 2. Rhythmic spanking. The biology is straightforward. The gluteal region contains rich sensory nerves. When performed correctly, a firm, open palm contact activates pressure and stretch receptors, sending waves of arousal directly through the pelvis. Emotionally, when fully consensual, this feels primal, exciting, and deeply connecting. Follow these practical steps carefully. Warm up first with firm hand pressure, kneading, and slow caresses on the upper-outer quadrant of the buttock. Avoid the tailbone, spine, kidneys, and hip bones completely. Keep your fingers together with palm open. Press and rebound rather than slapping and snapping. Start light and slow, matching 1 to 2 contacts per breath cycle. Watch her signals closely. Arches, exhales, and stillness mean green light. Flinches or pulling away means slow down immediately or stop completely. Pair this with steady penetration or external stimulation. Always land soft afterward with gentle palm pressure, kisses, soothing strokes, water, and brief aftercare. Technique 3. Hair pulling. The scalp contains dense sensory receptors. Gentle, intentional pulls stimulate trigeminal nerve branches and create sensation waves from scalp to spine to pelvic floor. Emotionally, this can feel calming yet tender, intense but deeply connective. Follow these practical steps only with explicit consent and clear stop cues. Gather hair at the base with fingers curved like a hook, never pulling the ends. Pull in one slow direction for 1 to 2 breaths, then release completely. Time your pulls with thrusts or kisses. Exhale and whisper affirming words. Avoid any neck rotation or tension. Skip this completely if she has neck issues, migraines, scalp procedures, or hair extensions. End with gentle scalp massage to soothe and restore normal sensation. Creating your intimate arc. Think of your session as having an arc structure. First, invite and confirm. Do you want the rhythm game we discussed? Build slowly with breath-to-breath touch, light pressure, and gentle rhythm. Reach the crest by increasing tempo or intensity according to her responses. This is where edgier language fits naturally. Then land gently by easing pressure, switching to holding and breathing, and saying one thing you loved about her response. This oxytocin release seals both safety and pleasure together. Common concerns addressed. If words feel awkward, start with simple observation and praise. If spanking creates discomfort, adjust placement to the upper-outer glute and slow down. If hair pulling causes pain, gather closer to the scalp and keep aligned with the spine. If post-session shame appears, normalize the intensity, reinforce safety, and ask what she loved and what should change. Your practical plan. Tonight, light the room softly. Keep water and a small towel nearby. Put your agreement on the nightstand in one clear sentence. Begin with synchronized breathing. Wait for clear signals. Speak truthfully. Change only one thing at a time. Land gently afterward. Debrief with kindness. Remember, when taboo play is done with consent, care, and aftercare, it strengthens intimacy rather than stressing your relationship. Couples consistently report more everyday affection, clearer communication, greater trust in boundaries, enhanced pleasure, and deeper emotional connection. Intensity, when safely framed, builds the exact skills that make relationships thrive long-term. So tonight, pick just one technique, set your container carefully, and focus completely on presence, consent, and honest feedback. Experiment thoughtfully, observe closely, adjust as needed, and genuinely enjoy the ride together. Comment below and tell me which of these 3 techniques you'll try first. I genuinely love reading your responses and learning about your experiences. If this video helped you understand intimacy better, please like, share, and subscribe for more evidence-based guidance on men's health, intimacy, and sexual confidence. Remember this always: age is never the end of vitality or desire. Thoughtful practice restores connection, intensity, and confidence at any stage of life. I'm Dr. Ada James, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. You deserve this level of connection and pleasure.